Hello and welcome to Taffy Crafting. My name's Donna and this is day 5 of my Stampaversary celebrations. 2 years ago I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Best thing I've ever done, part of an amazing community. I get to craft all the time, well, when I've got the time. And the whole Stampin' Up community is a lovely place to be, and I've made some amazing friends over the last couple of years. So I've got a project as part of this series, lovely and simple. This is ideal just with a few simple measurements. This is ideal for the beginner crafter, using some simple tools, very simple techniques, and to produce a really lovely pretty card. I'm using here the Woven Threads DSP. I've got the Forever Lovely stamp set, and I'm also using the Delightful Day stamp set in the middle as well. Here we've got terracotta tile cardstock on black, because I do like that contrast, and I'm using Seaside Spray ink for the stamping. So let me show you how to make it. It's dead easy, dead easy. So I start off with a piece of basic black cardstock, and this measures 11.5 by 6.5, and I've made 2 score lines. So I score at 2 7/8, flip the paper 180 degrees and score again at 2 7/8. Now I'm not going to burnish those score lines yet. I'm going to wait until I've actually stuck my card and DSP onto the card. So I've got 2 pieces of terracotta tile. This is one of our new in colours, and that measures 2 5/8 by 6 1/4. So you want 2 of those. You're going to have one that sits there, and it sits inside that score line and the outside edge, and then that one's going to sit there like that, and that's going to be the back. So I'm just going to use some Tombow to stick that on. So this is day 5 of my series of Stampaversary projects, making projects again that I've made in the past. So you'd have seen a couple of days ago I had my origami dress. That's the second video I've got, but using our more up-to-date paper, and also doing some nice and simple projects, nothing complicated in any of these, and a mixture of card making and 3D projects for you to have a go at. So please come and subscribe to my channel so that you can see some further videos as they come about. And come and find me on Facebook. So that's facebook.com/taffycrafting, and there's some details on there of our joining offer at the moment. So there's a shopping offer and a joining offer. I'll tell you about those in a second. I've then got 2 pieces of DSP. So this is from Woven Threads, and they both measure 2 3/8 by 6, and they are going to sit on there like that. My voice is going. I've only been talking for 5 minutes, so they're going to sit on there like that. Hopefully I've got sorry, enough of a voice to tell you about our shopping offer and our joining offer, just while I stick these on. So the shopping offer at the moment is for every £45 that you spend, you get a £4.50 voucher back that's emailed to you after your order has gone through. So you can earn those vouchers during July and you spend them in August. So that's for every £45 that you spend. Now, if your order starts to creep towards the £90 mark, and you might be thinking, oh, well, I get 2 £4.50 vouchers. Well, you do, but what you could consider is actually joining Stampin' Up, and by paying £99, you can choose £155 worth of goods. No small print, no catch, nothing. You choose £155 worth of goods. Usually the joining offer is choose £130 worth of goods and pay £99, and then that's delivered free to your door. Normally comes within the week. But during these bonus days, during July and August, they are going to add another £25 to that. So you choose £155, anything in the catalogue, absolutely anything. It's not restricted, and you just pay £99. By doing that, you get to join my team. Now, if you're only coming along just to grab that discount, I'm not going to put any pressure on you to create a business, to buy more and more stuff, to remain a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You can just do that just to grab that discount. Totally up to you. Come and find me on Facebook or drop me an email at taffycrafting@gmail.com, and I'll give you all of the details about it. But I'll be more than happy for you to come and join my team. But also being as part of my team means that you also join the team that I'm part of, which is an amazing bunch of ladies. And you don't have to be female to join. If you're watching this and you're male and you like crafting, then you are also more than welcome. So I'm just now burnishing those. So I've stuck them on there. That's the back. Turn it over, fold, burnish, fold and burnish. And because of those measurements, they come straight into the middle. Okay, so we want to now put, the next bit that we're going to do is create this centre piece there. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some terracotta tile. Could be done in black, possibly. It's up to you. There's no rules. You can do whatever you like. I've chosen terracotta tile, so I've got a bit of scrap left. So I've got the 2¼ inch punch, and I'm just going to punch that there like that. And then I've got a piece of scrap of white, and I'm using the Forever Lovely stamp set for this particular piece. And what we got, yeah, Wishing You a Lovely Day. That's the one that I'm going to use. So I've got Seaside Spray, which is one of our new in colours, along with the terracotta tile, Purple Posy, Perfect Peacock, and Rococo Rose. So I'm just going to stamp that on there like that. Now this only just fits in a 2-inch circle. Great thing about photopolymer stamps is that you can see through them. You can see exactly where you're stamping. So 2-inch circle punch, line it up. And punch that out. Now I'm going to get some dimensionals. My chair's squeaking. So the Seaside Spray, that's the blue that's on there. So we've got a little bit of contrast. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals on there. Being generous and putting 4 on there. We normally only do 2. Take the backing off of those. And I'm going to just stick that on there. So because there's some dimensionals on there, that's just going to lift slightly. Come back to that in a second. Just want to put something in the middle of this. So I've got a piece of Whisper white cardstock. You could use paper, it doesn't have to be cards. I just had a little bit hanging around. But I'm going to stamp that first. And I'm using the Delightful Day stamp set because I really, really love that as a sentiment in the middle of a card. And I love some of the other sentiments on here. That could be put on a gift tag. We've got some, that could be an engagement or a wedding, new home, new baby, congratulations, loads of things on there, really versatile. Go back to my Seaside Spray ink. And I'm going to stamp that right in the middle of that card. Love that font on that. I think that's brilliant. So I'm just putting some glue on the back of that, and we'll stick that centre of that middle section. And that's then ready to write your greeting in there. So I'm going to close that. I just want to burnish those down just a little bit more. So we want to make sure that this opens nicely. So let's take that back. So what we're going to do, that's going to sit on there like that. But it's only going to, we're only going to put adhesive on the back on this half. Which half do I want to put it on? I don't think it matters. So I'm going to actually put some on this half. I don't know why I've changed my mind there. No taffy crafting project will be complete without dimensionals. And this one is no exception. So I'm just going to lay that flat, find the middle, and then put that down, and there we go. So that now opens like that, and that will sit quite nicely on a mantelpiece, on a shelf. You can't see that there. So that's made out of two different types of from the woven threads. So we've got this one which is predominantly blue, that's Seaside Spray, and then we've got this one here which is the terracotta tile. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I've left the link to my shop down below, so if you want to shop you can have a browse through there, just remembering those offers, and I'll also leave a link to my blog that will have all of the dimensions for this card. Thank you for joining me. I'll have another project for you tomorrow. Bye bye.